As you probably noticed on this week's Monday Night Raw, or maybe you didn't, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship is now being referred to as the WWE Championship. With the upcoming draft, people have been speculating whether or not there will be two main titles for each Raw and Smackdown, and what will happen in terms of the belt design. Well, since now they've officially changed the name of the title to the WWE Championship, it seems as though this title, or at least the design, is going to have to certainly change. So with that being said, this is Stone talking about potential changes to the design of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So for almost a decade we were blessed with the WWE Championship being a spinner belt, which was originally introduced by John Cena back in the mid-2000s, and when the WWE finally decided to change their belt design, we were given a massive WWE logo, which obviously promotes their brand. And since that time, it feels like the title design has changed as much as David Beckham used to change his hair back in the early 2000s, and now we are left with the network logo of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. However, as you can see on the WWE.com website, which lists all the WWE champions, Dean Ambrose is now listed as the WWE Champion. So this piece of information would certainly indicate that they're going to have two separate titles, as this was called the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, now being referred to as the WWE Championship, and my initial speculation would be that they'd probably bring back the big gold, so that's the World Heavyweight Championship that they previously had when they linked the two belts together and put it all into one belt, which The Rock introduced just before Elimination Chamber 2013. Had to think about that. So with that being said, that certainly means that the design of this belt is definitely going to have to change, since it actually says World Heavyweight Champion along the bottom. So this could mean either they're going to change the belt again to just say WWE Champion and somehow spread that all across the bottom. Maybe they could bring back a previous design with the scratch logo where it did say Champion in much bigger writing. Or some people are even speculating what if it's just a silly, subtle change, like they just maybe change the text and have a blue swoosh underneath the WWE logo instead of a red one, and the red one sticks on Raw. This to me would be very, very crap, and I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me, but I suppose it would definitely be what they're going with. They want to recognise their WWE brand. They like to have their logo plastered on everything, as can also be seen with the new WWE Women's Championship, which was introduced at WrestleMania 32. But just think for a second, how awesome would it be just say that they called the SmackDown title the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, put this belt on SmackDown, and on Raw they brought back one of the old previous designs, such as like the Winged Eagle, the Big Eagle, which I doubt, or even the Undisputed title. I just think that would be amazing, because any of those belts look like a more prestigious title than this one. That's just my opinion. Having said that, someone I did confer with probably said that they will stick with this title on Raw, because even though SmackDown is going live and is going to be seen as equal, Raw will probably still be the flagship program, since it's been going for a much longer time than SmackDown was. So my thoughts and opinions, probably see the reintroduction of the Big Gold World Heavyweight Championship. That would be good, because that belt has a lot of history behind it, or at least the design does. But if I had my way, I would love to see, like I said, perhaps this belt go over to SmackDown, maybe be called the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and the WWE Championship be reintroduced as one of the previous belt designs, i.e. the Winged Eagle, Big Eagle, which is my favourite, as I've probably mentioned many times, or even the Undisputed title, which I really liked. But out of those three, I'd probably say the Winged Eagle would probably have the best chance, because when they've done photo shoots with previous WWE Championship designs, that's the one they've used. But to be honest, I think I'm wishing for too much there. I don't think that's going to happen. They'll probably either do the Big Gold reintroduction, or they will do something silly, like have a blue swoosh underneath for the SmackDown title, but even still they would have to change the design of this belt, because they'd have to get rid of World Heavyweight and just have Champion. So that's just a quick video, or quickish video, on my thoughts on what's going to happen with the design of the championship belt. Feel free to leave your comments if you wish to, and subscribe to my channel. And once again, thanks for watching, and let's see what the WWE Draft brings us within about 2 weeks. And going into Battleground, I would assume maybe they're still going to have this belt and probably change it the night after, but let's see what happens. This is just speculation. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.